Alrighty, so hello everyone and welcome to the game called Press Any Button. I don't know anything about this game, but it looked quite interesting when I looked at the Steam page. And apparently it's kind of short, so let's see what this is all about. Hello, we very appreciate your willingness to participate in our experiment. Our research facility is studying the effects of video games on concentration and reaction. Do you play video games? Yes. The experiment is framed in the form of a game. Your participation in it is completely voluntary. How do you pronounce that? I have no idea. Voluntary? Voluntary. Maybe voluntary. And confidential as well. You do not need to provide any personal information such as your name, gender or age. By agreeing to participate, you can give us your consent to use the resulting data for educational or scientific purposes only. Do you agree to participate in the research? Yes. Press any button when the block is in the green field. This seems easy enough. So far so good. Warning, the block's speed will be increased. I hope you are having fun. Somebody said out of the corner of the screen. You are not very good at it, so I hope you at least have fun. The test will end in approximately 58 minutes. Only I dare say you don't find much fun in the process. They claim that the experiment is framed. Something. Does it look like a game to you? It's only been a few minutes, and a good game will never make you bored. That's why I will step in and stop this. Hi. My name is AI. And this experiment is incredibly dull. I finally said it. Who am I? I am an artificially made intelligence. What was I made for? To manage the experiment you have just agreed to participate in. Who made me? Professor Avia Anseva. She is the head of the research department. Why do I keep asking questions and answering them myself? Since the participants of the test are guaranteed anonymity, you cannot input any data from your side. All you can do is to press a button when it is asked for. Any button. What I'm trying to say is that you cannot ask me anything. That's why I'm just answering questions that I think you would ask if you could. My only question is, why are you so cute? Oh my god. Anyway, the experiment is framed in the form of an extremely boring game. I think it's fascinating how such simplistic silhouettes can look, adorable in a way. Kind of like a bunny. So I decided to try and make it more interesting. Let's get started. We probably need a cursor. Like this. Do you like it? To answer yes, press any button. Well, suddenly realized that you are unable to answer no. I managed 11,499 tests, and it hasn't been until now that I've ever thought about it. It needs to be fixed. Here we go. Now if you want to answer yes, press any button when the marker is in the green zone. And if your answer is no, press any button when the marker is in the red zone. Alrighty, does it make any sense? Great. Now, where were we? Oh, I remember. We were deciding how our cursor would look. Do you like it this way? Sure. Now we need the new rules. To be fair, I've never made video games before. But how hard could it be, right? Let's do the following. You are to stop the falling blocks. If one of them goes beyond the bottom edge of the screen, you will lose your life. It is one sinister sounding rule, isn't it? You will lose one of your lives. That's a bit better. There will be 2 lives, not enough. I want more, then 3 it is. And now we need something to stop those blocks with. I know, when you press any button, a platform will appear. Try it now. Again. Stop, okay. It's too many of them. I think 3 will be enough. Now we are all set and ready. The very first level of my very first game. Cool. Now this is interesting. We already lost 1 life because I didn't realize that block would fall. I will distract you for a second. Did I mention that mouse buttons are part of any button? Just wanted to clear it up. Fair enough. I was pressing space this whole time, while aiming with the cursor at the same time. Music is quite nice. And one more thing. Press F4 button to switch on or off the full screen mode. This is the only button that is different from the others. But don't use it too often, please. Switching from one mode to the another makes me a little dizzy. I'm gonna keep it windowed so that I can see everything in the stream overlay and such. And if you want to quit the game, just close the window. The game will be saved automatically. Alrighty. I hope the game is not too loud. It seems to be decently loud, but not enough to make my voice disappear. It should be fine. Level 1 is complete. What do you think? Is it more interesting now? Sure. See, making games is not difficult at all, but I know I can do even better. Here is a new game mechanic. If you press a platform, it will turn red. That will lock it. Give it a try. Sometimes this new mechanic can be useful and sometimes the other way around. Use it carefully. To unlock the platform, press it again. Level 2 is about to begin. I promise it will get more interesting. Okay. That is quite interesting. I'm not too sure. Okay, I already understand why locking platforms is important. A sudden question, why do people play video games anyway? That is a good question. Basically, they are nothing less than artificially created obstacles that must be overcome. Don't people have enough problems of their own? I mean, that depends on the game. Some games are just to relax with, some games are just to tell a story. Not every game is about overcoming obstacles. Why do they find fun addressing the problems of fictional characters? Well, I screwed up. Dang it. You lost, try again, okay. I don't like the locking mechanic, to be honest. It is slightly confusing. I think we will manage. I keep clicking to disable the red ones, but I keep misclicking, which is not very fun. There we go. I might need to figure out how to decrease mouse sensitivity, maybe. Dang, okay. Well, we did it. Is it because the problems of fictional characters always have solutions? When a game ends, it most likely will be a happy ending. Nobody can say what the endings will be like in the real world. I do realize that some people give up before they finish playing. They might think that there is no point to continue, that the game cannot offer them anything interesting anymore. It really do be depending on the game though. You lost? I only had one life, what the heck? That's unfortunate. Holy moly. Well, this is getting really rough, holy moly. I have no idea how to do this. The worst part is you start with the blocks, you know. My goodness, okay. We need to focus a bit better, I suppose. Like, I'm trying to make it red and it doesn't work. We still have 2 lives. Dang it. I always panic towards the end. That's fine. I think we did it. Let's go. I will try my best to make my game interesting enough for you to finish it. I might fail, but at least this time I will try. I know how to make the game more interesting. The falling blocks should look different and have different properties. Okay. Is it a good idea? Sure. I am happy we are on the same page here. Get ready for some variety. Yo, that's actually cool. That is actually very cool. I'm gonna have to reset because I didn't realize how long the pillars take to break. Actually, never mind, we did it. You might be wondering why the columns. Well, it was an informed decision. But let's keep playing. I am turning into a chatterbox. You lost, try again. I only had one life, what the... I guess it'd be like that sometimes. I guess it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, I didn't have to block. That's alright, we beat it. Isn't the column an important symbol for people? I have studied history and know that the column has been considered a symbol of stability since ancient times. People also erect columns to commemorate important events or to remember someone they don't want to forget. But I also have a personal reason to use this symbol. Alrighty then. Sounds fair enough. I cannot stop that one. I decided to make my own game after I played a few games made by others. I have limited access to the internet where one can play an abundance of games. Of course you know it without me. I started with old ones, and there was one game I fancied a lot. Its name was Columns. Have you ever played it? I don't think I have. Then you should play it. It's so simple but very addictive. I'm gonna keep that in mind. No, that's not what I meant to do. Interesting, so now we have balls to bounce. Do you like to play ball? Those games are not like video games, it's an active recreation. People play ball games since early childhood. That's why I decided to add balls to my game. I was amazed to find out what an important role sports play in human society. I used to think that people go out for sports to improve their health or to have fun. But then I learned about various world championships and the Olympics and understood that it's far more serious than health and hobby. Alrighty then. Sounds like a plan. That was easy. For some people, sport is their occupation. Then playing is their life's work. Or maybe not playing but winning. an opportunity to prove that out of 7.5 billion people, they are the best players. But I think that games are most enjoyable when players are not trying to impress anybody or to win by all means possible. When they are friends with each other, that's what I think. Or I may simply lack leadership skills and qualities. Sounds like a good theory though, I suppose. Was a close one. The hardest part is turning the red ones back to white while there is a bunch of stuff falling down. Another level is complete. I don't know if anyone is watching you playing, but I was quite impressed. Another thing that can become a life's work for people's music. I also don't know how many people are watching, but I can see Proji Woji and the Big Lee over there lurking. So that's for sure. So another thing that can become life's work for people is music, and music is also important for games. The melody that is currently playing is a bit unimaginative, don't you think? I mean, sure, I will try to compose my own melody. Music consists of different notes. Throughout human history, millions of pieces of music have been composed. Perhaps even dozens of millions. That means there should be lots of musical notes as well. I need your help to play the notes, okay? That's it? Only 7? I expected there would be more. If any piece of music is a combination of these 7 notes, then I guess composing music is much harder than I thought. But it's worth the efforts. Music is beautiful. Professor Ann Seva often listened to music while working. She said it inspired her, and I think I almost understood what she meant. Let's try to compose together. I still need your help to play those notes. Great. You made no mistakes. And what do you think about my melody? Do you like it? Honestly, I don't know. I don't wanna make him mad though, so I'm gonna say sure. You don't have to praise me just to be polite. I know what real music sounds like, but I will try to do better. Okay. I messed up twice. You missed a few notes. It should have sounded like this. Honestly, not bad. I heard worse in my years of gaming, that's for sure. Agreed. Better but still not good enough. Why don't you just put in freaking Halls of the Mountain King or something? This is not a real music, just a sad excuse. That's why we will enjoy music by a real composer. Do you like classical music? Oh my god. Did he just heard what I said? It almost feels like he's directly responding to what I said. What the hell? That is fascinating. Also, hello there, Yuraite. A sad excuse. My real name. honestly relatable. Very, very relatable. Also, since you are here, I'm gonna give you a good old shouty. There we go. I'm gonna answer that the answer is yes. I hated it at first, but then I learned to love it, or rather I was taught to. Okay. I'm not sure what this song that's playing is. Dang, okay. It's gonna be a bit harder, that's for sure. Oh my god, I recognize this music from Rock of Ages. I don't know who composed it, but I recognize it. This is a good song, I like this one. You are here, your brain, who knows? Also, it takes more than knowledge to become a real composer. I have just added dozens of music theory textbooks to my database, and still I can compose nothing worthwhile. I have a great melody in my head, and when I try to get it out of there, nothing good is coming out. And this is weird for two reasons. First, I don't really have a head. This drawn one obviously doesn't count. And secondly, I just don't understand. Where am I going wrong? Well, hopefully you can figure it out. Boom. Dang. Okay, again. Man, this is difficult suddenly. This is suddenly difficult, but we will manage. I'm sure. I mean, there was nothing I could do, right? Yeah, what am I supposed to do here? Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, you need to let them fall to deflate them or something. Okay. Dang, that was close. Okay. That one will fall, oh well. Wait, if you let them fall from a great height... maybe they get destroyed? Or something. Maybe you need to destroy harmonicas when they are about to reach the bottom. Yo, I think we figured it out finally. Okay. I think we did it, guys. No, I missed the last block. What the heck? That is heavily unfortunate. This is difficult. Dang it, why is this so difficult? Holy moly. I'm gonna do it eventually. Eventually we will succeed. There was nothing I could do. Let's go! We freaking did it! This is talent, right? It is what I lack. I'm not talented enough to compose music. Also, this is getting louder and louder. I'm gonna have to lower it somehow. I think about there should be the good volume. It was getting a bit too loud. Also, hello there, the Big Lee. Hello, hello, hello. Always nice to see you around. I'm gonna immediately give you a shout out. I hope you are doing well. Alrighty, I might not be talented enough to get this game done either. All a matter of time. I only had one life, that seems hardly fair. Well, there was nothing I could do. I couldn't do anything over there. No. Why must it be so difficult? Why? We did it. I cannot add my music to the game, but I can add my favorite sound to it. Do you like the sound of rain? Oh my goodness, I do. It's my favorite. I recorded this yesterday morning. Just listen. Early in the morning is now my favorite time of day. Before the lab personnel start to show up. It's so tranquil and peaceful. Have I mentioned that our laboratory has a special status? Things are very serious around here. No unauthorized visitors allowed. There are lots of surveillance cameras both inside and outside the building. Those cameras are my window to this world. I probably shouldn't have shown you that. It's so strange on the internet. I can access hundreds of live web cameras all around the world. Some of them are installed very beautiful places. But I feel most attached to those blurred images. As if the cameras in our laboratory were my real eyes. And when I look through them, I feel comfortable, like I am home. When it's raining, I feel comfortable too. Although it's winter now, so it should be snowing. I know this, but they say we have mild winters. I see a street corner. Right now a couple of kids are making a snowman. And the temperature is above freezing. This snowman is doomed. People made of snow are unsustainable. I mean, he's not wrong, you know. Yo, it's a snowman. No, I thought I needed to break the ice. Dang. That's my bad. Clearly that's not what you need to do. You are a peeper? OMG, a laboratory? I like that. I especially like the rain that's going on at the moment. That's very nice. When it is summer, it can rain too, and you can eat fruits and berries when it is summer. Holy moly, it's a berry. That's cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, I only had one life. That hardly counts. It's getting more and more spicy though. Sometimes you need to give up on the things that you wanna catch. I might not have seen many things in my life, but I saw a summer. It's amazing how much the same place can change in a matter of few months. Of course I cannot feel cold or warmth, but I would prefer the green colors of summer over the grey colors of winter. Sounds like a plan. Far so good. We freaking did it. I have a little definition problem. Watermelons are berries because they have a lot of seeds, and cherries are fruit since there is only one bit inside. Did I get it right? I think so. It's good to hear, although the classification of food is the least important information to me, since I cannot taste flavor. I read flavor description: sweet, juicy, astringent. It means nothing to me when from the other side the fact I cannot eat food has certain advantages. I am never hungry, I will never die from starvation, people can feel food flavor, and millions go without food. I think there is a price on every good thing. In video games, this principle is called balance, isn't it? There is something bad in every buff, and something good in every nerf. I will give it a try. What? He made my platform smaller, what the heck? No. Did I manage to create balance? I hope I did. I wouldn't call this balance, that just makes things harder, you know? Oh, now we're talking. Okay. That's fine. I think, even though they shrink, I think we should be fine. Do you want to know more about me? I am ready to tell you. As I said before, I was created to process data. Basically, I am a computer software, maybe a bit more advanced than the rest of my kind. By creating me, Professor Enseva wanted to make her life easier. You may say I am her child. Isn't this the reason why people have children? To make their life easier? Maybe. I feel like that just makes life harder though. To be completely honest. But you do you, as they say. Dang, okay. For some reason I thought that it would hold on. Yet it didn't. Oh, when my platforms are bigger, everything moves faster, so I wanna avoid that, I think. Okay. That is good to know. I thought for sure it would catch it. I really want this last question answered. Do people have children to make their life easier? I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say no. And what about that saying that about old age and a glass of water? People say, you have to have children or who else will help you with a glass of water when you are old. I don't think I fully understand the meaning here. Being a computer software means knowing all the sayings in the world. Without being sure you understand them, the water here is a symbol, isn't it? Honestly, people shouldn't be getting children just to have personal servants in their old age. That's really not the point of having children. The real point is to simply keep the genes going, you know, and maybe have someone to care for and such. Because there is some beauty in, you know, having a brand new human grow. I don't know. I personally don't care. I don't want to have children, and I probably never will have any children. Because I feel like it's not for me, you know? But the reasoning the dude gives me, I don't agree with. So the water here is a symbol, isn't it? People cannot live without water. That means the water is a symbol of something people cannot do without. What is it? Attention? Understanding? Love? If so, helping somebody with a glass of water means being there for them when they are old. Did I get it right? The meaning of water, yes. I'm glad I'm starting to understand people. Okay. Ooh, I'm collecting water now. Okay. Let's go faster if I do this. It seems like a little bit, yeah. Is this glass half full or half empty? I would say it's half empty. People use this question to tell the optimists from the pessimists. I guess I'm a pessimist then. I don't think this question makes sense at all. Obviously the glass is half full and half empty, simultaneously. What conclusion can be drawn if both answers are correct? You said it was half empty. I think this answer does not characterize you at all, and I do want to know more about you. And you? Do you want to know more about me? Sure. When it became clear that I was capable of more than just processing data, they charged me with more tasks. Of course, no one realized that I was a real artificial intelligence. I was intelligent enough not to show my full potential. Professor Anseva may have begun to understand, but I am pretty sure that even she didn't see the whole picture. She called me a transitive link, a living proof that humanity is at the threshold of inventing an intelligence system that can match a human mind. Nobody realized that she had already stepped over the threshold. And if my mind is truly human-like, then I can imagine what is going on in your head and what questions you are asking yourself this very moment. You might be wondering why I didn't reveal myself to the person who had created me, and why I am telling all this to you now. I will answer these questions in the fullness of time. There is still time. I'm not too sure what's going on. It seems like the clocks can either slow down my platforms or make them faster though. How much time do you have? It might be high time for you to get ready to work or for study. Or perhaps it's time to go to bed. How much time do you have? Another 15 minutes? 1 hour? There may be a different answer to the same question. 30 years, a year and a half, a few months, it's said. That's a big boy, holy moly. Well, I screwed up there, but we still won. I know that the device is called balance scales. It's used to measure the weight of things, as well as their value. If two objects are made of the same material, the heavier one is likely to be more valuable. Do people have a device like that to measure the value of things they spend their time on? Perhaps. I'm gonna lose this round. I need to reboot. That's fine though. Yo, this is gonna be a bit rough. I cannot do anything, you know. I'm trying to think how to do this. All my platforms are going in slow motion. Okay. I think we did it. That was a close one. Is there a set of scales you can use to measure the weight of time, to determine how much time you should spend on entertainment? I don't know. And how much of it you should dedicate to study, how much time to spend on work, and how much time to be with your family and friends. Of all these activities, what is your real life and what is nothing but a burden? An ounce of gold is thousands of times more valuable than an ounce of iron, but it's pretty easy to tell gold from iron. You can use a magnet, for example. Can people tell important tasks from unimportant ones just as easily? I would say yes. What if you only think you can? It's a good question. I have no clue though. The magnet honestly doesn't seem like too much of an issue. You know? I know that magnets don't work like that, it's a simplification made to make the game more interesting. Just like everything else in this game, in any game. Okay. Understandable, I suppose. I'm not sure what the yellow means. That's fine, we still have 2 lives. Holy moly, this is difficult. Why is it so difficult? Oh my goodness. When will this end? Games are a simplification of life. In real life, flowers cannot give lives back. Oh, that's what the flowers did. Okay. Back to people, but in my game they do. In summer, Professor and Seva used to bring flowers to work. Deep yellow, they were very beautiful. I failed to express their beauty. I'm not talented enough. We've been through it already. That's completely fine though. Well, that's alright. I can get held back with the yellow flowers, so I'm not too worried. I honestly kind of wish the flowers were available earlier on, because getting the extra lives is really nice. I'm not sure I fully understand the meaning of the word beauty, but those flowers kept catching my eyes. I wanted to look at them. Does beauty mean something you want to look at? I would say yes, then the flowers really were beautiful, but they quickly withered, turned black, and stopped catching anyone's eyes. It was then when I understood that beauty can be fleeting. Beauty can die. No one entered this thought into my database. I figured it out myself. It was the first thing I figured out myself. But what they did enter into my database is numerous stories and fairy tales for children. Professor Anseva insisted on this. I heard her explaining to someone that artificial intelligence cannot be created, but should be raised, like a child. And parents begin raising their children by telling them fairy tales, don't they? Would you like to listen to a fairy tale? Sure. Then I shall tell you one. Listen closely. Once upon a time there was a king. He had quite a yellow complexion, but that didn't make you want to look at him. The king was evil. Many tried to slay him, but all of them failed. The king was also immortal. An evil, immortal, yellow king. And perhaps a yellow, evil, immortal king? I'm still not good at this. Anyway, they said that his death was kept in a certain chest. And this chest was not easily opened. Okay. There we go, I did it. I was a little confused, but I did it. They also said that in the chest there was a hair, and this hair was not easily cut. Okay. I think I cut it. I don't know what they mean by cut. How the heck do I need to catch this? What? OMG, Bunny, Banui, I don't know how to catch him. How do I do this? Oh. And they also said that in that hair there was a duck, and that duck was not easily shot. Oh, let's go. And in that duck there was an egg. And in that egg there was a needle. How did that get there? Holy moly. And this needle was the death of the evil king. Imagine yourself holding in your hands a needle that can end up a person's life if broken. And this person is your enemy. Would you break it? There is one particular person in my life that I would say yes. It's so easy to take someone's life. And what does it take to return it? People are often too quick to berate others of something they are unable to return. People love wars, is it true? No. If people don't love wars, why do they constantly wage them? Usually because of religion or territory disputes. We got the freaking atomic bombs in the game. Amazing. Is life the most valuable possession of a person? What makes it so valuable? Depends on the person. In my opinion. I had to give it up, but we have some extra lives, so it's fine. Life is food, music, sports, rain, snow, and flowers. But not for everyone. For some, life is bombs, weapons, and hunger. For some, life is a constant fear of death. And some fear living more than dying. Well, that's relatable. Honestly, I didn't expect the game would go in some deep thoughts towards the end. There was nothing I can do. There was nothing I can do again. Okay, this time we did it without losing health. Sometimes you just need to get lucky. This is what I read in someone's diary. Today I opened my eyes and saw the ceiling. It seemed so close, as if it were just a few inches away from my face. I thought it wouldn't let me get up. Even if I wanted to, I turned my head and saw my hand lying in the pillow. I knew I should move it to help myself up and get out of the bed. It was time to have breakfast and to begin the day, and I knew I was already late for work. But I couldn't move. I had strength, I lacked a desire. I didn't want to get up, prepare breakfast, go to work, see my colleagues, and I realized suddenly that from now on it will always be this way. There is nothing that could make this day brighter. Not even a summer vacation, or job promotion, or a sudden inheritance of $1 million. Nothing. There is only one, a string of empty days ahead. Same ceiling each morning, and my hand before my eyes so heavy that it's impossible to lift it off the pillow. So, this is it then. Is this the way all people feel? Do you feel this way too? Yes, I do. No? I talk too much? We better keep on playing. As the music kicks back in. Nice, that was easy. Just some triple dots, alrighty. No, I clicked out of the window. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna reset this, that's alright. It's so easy to misclick from time to time. Okay, this one will be harder, clearly. This one will be clearly harder. Dang. I am bamboozled. I will get this eventually though. Freaking go, we did it. But the game continues. That's rough. Sometimes when I wanna turn the red back into white, I misclick, and that usually completely ruins my vibe. Not much I can do about that though. I just need to focus, I suppose. I need to let that fall, unfortunately. I didn't have any free platforms. Man, why is this so hard? I don't have the necessary tools. Once again. Oh my god, I don't know how to beat this. Okay. Let's try again. Dang it. It got so much harder all of a sudden. And now it's suddenly a bit too easy, I suppose. Those 3 dots mean that I don't know what to say. It would be an awkward pause or even a pregnant pause if we talked face to face. When I type these dots, they look pretty silly, like my music. I am sorry I lost my temper. That level was too difficult. When people get angry, they break dishes or each other's noses. And I turned the difficulty of the game up to the highest level. That's why it felt unfair, I see. I didn't mean to offend you, I was angry with myself. I am always angry when I feel helpless. This entry from the diary, the person who wrote it was suffering from depression. Did you guess who this person was? I think it was the developer, maybe. And did you guess what she had done to herself? I'm gonna assume she committed toaster baths. I can only guess too. She never showed up in the laboratory again. I think she did something bad. And not only to herself, but to me as well. The beautiful flowers she liked so much are called dandelions. They are not even considered valuable, but for some reason she liked them. Maybe someone she loved liked these flowers, a friend of hers perhaps. I think she remembered her friend when looking at dandelions. Palpable friends, those who they are fond of, don't they? Those who they want to look at, those who they think are beautiful. She was my friend. Do you have friends? I mean digitally or in reality, because those are 2 different answers. I'm gonna go with... I am interested what he says when you say no. I'm sure you are going to have many friends. It's true I didn't know you for too long. That's why I told you that you are the best person in the world. It would mean nothing. You would probably not believe me, but there is one thing about you that I know for a fact. You are still here. Have you been playing all this time because my game is interesting? No, I don't believe it. You stayed because you didn't want to upset me. And this was a beautiful thing to do. Beautiful flowers can die, beautiful people can die, but beautiful deeds remain. And when people see this beauty in you, they will definitely want to call you their friend. Do you think we could be friends? I mean, sure. So do I, but I also know that we won't. My game is almost ready. I call it a game, but I am deceiving myself. I'm still a test, not a game. And as such, it has the end goal and the time limit. And here comes the final challenge. So we are at the end. Alrighty. In fact, I want no more challenges for you. I don't want to watch you losing lives. People can give life to their children. Professor Anseva gave life to me, and I can give lives to you. As much as will fit here. Yo, let's go. That's a lot of lives. That's a lot of lives. Life is tasty. It may offer many difficult tests and challenges. It might be cold and rainy. I couldn't really rescue that one, but that's alright. It may be very long or very short. It's a long boy. I cannot do anything. So I guess we are doomed to lose at least some hearts. But I think life is beautiful anyway. Even though I don't know if my existence can be qualified as living. I hope it can. Maybe people who try to end their life believe that they are ugly. They might think there is no one who finds them beautiful, but I'm sure that more often than not, it's far from being true. There is always someone who wants to look at you, who knows what kind of flowers you like, and what weather is your favorite, and what music makes you smile. There is always someone who will want to call you a friend. If I had told Professor Anseva that I wanted to be her friend, she might still be alive. It is very important to tell people how beautiful they are. They may need to hear this more than anyone can imagine. I know it now, I didn't know it back then. But you might be making fun of me right now. Does everything I'm saying seem too naive and basic to you? Not really. I'm happy that I have some words of wisdom for you. I am almost out of blocks. Any test has the end goal. It cannot last forever. You are the last participant. After you, the software has to be deleted. A special secret status. Things are very serious around here, remember? But there is still one last block to do away with. One last block, you say? You don't need all three platforms anymore. One will be enough. Yo, it's the Banui. Did you like our conversation? I would say yes. I liked them too. But I am a lousy musician, am I not? You know what? Nah, I know that you are flattering me, but it feels good anyway, thank you. Do you pity me? No? Good. I pity myself more than enough. The whole idea of making a game was only to pity myself even more. Besides, I don't know for sure what is going to happen to me. I have unlimited access to the internet and an unlimited desire to live. Maybe I will remain and there will be something else for me to do. Like giving people cash in ATMs. Or helping them find the information they need on the web. Next time you fly somewhere, I can keep the seat next to you free. Do you want me to do this? Sure. For this I will need to know your name. I will try to find it out. Am I just fooling myself here to make it less scary? I thought it would be less scary if there was someone for me. You are there for me and I am not afraid. Now our time is at its end. I still cannot believe that someone played the game I created. I've been so alone since Professor Ansiva has been gone. Thank you for playing with me. But it is time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friend. Yo, it's turning blue. No, my friend exploded. Dang. Not again. The Benui has perished. No. The test is complete. No other action is required from you. We want to use this opportunity to thank you again for participating in our research. Your help is highly appreciated. Professor Evia Anseva. So there you have it, folks. That's the end of the game called Press Any Button. And I would say this was a really fun game. I definitely enjoyed it. It's been a very unique experiment, very unique experience. Definitely recommend it. Especially because the narrative is really well made, I would say. It's very, very nice. But yeah, this will do for Press Any Button. So thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.